Hi, this is Henry, and today I would like to share stories about the RD paper bags. So the story started around, I think maybe 6 years ago, 6 or 7, 2019, 18, and back then I realized I couldn't bring a brown bag to some of my gigs because they're like high-end gigs, right? If I bring a brown bag, it feels weird, right? If you're wearing a formal jacket or tuxedo, right? It's weird. So we decided to make our own bags. And there's also another advantage because when you think about the size, if the bag is too big compared to the cube, it kind of feels weird, right? You're holding a very big bag but a small cube. But if the bag is too small, it feels like you're doing a mini trick. So that's why back then I already realized the size of the bag is very, very important. So, and because back then we have Rubik's Dream and RD 360, that's why we decided to be exactly around 2 cubes of the size, because you put a shell or like doing those kind of sucker paper bag soft. But what you don't know is back then we are actually already developing the cube in bottle and also the cube buster. That's why you will find that this paper bag is still perfect for cube buster in the cube in bottle because the size is still perfect. Look, it's just right. And also same as this one, so perfect. And everything is in our calculation. And also for the cube in bottle, I think it's especially important to have a right size paper bag, because if the bag is too big, there are lots of imagination for them. Maybe they think you have 2 cubes, maybe you have something more in the bag. You don't want them to think that, right? So these are perfect. Just bottle in the size of a cube, and then when you do the press, the illusion would be created in their mind that you're really pushing it in. And recently we released the perfect glass, which is also part of our calculation, because I wanted to be able to use with the Rubik's Dream 360. So the glass is also in perfect size, because think about it, if the glass is too big or too tall, you will be flashing from the top. So you can see this is just about perfect size. And yeah, so this is something I really like, because everything is in perfect size, right? It's like, I think it's like wearing clothes. If your clothes is like too tight, right, it's not good. It's too loose, right? It didn't show your body shape. So, and also when you're buying clothes, it's impossible to find a clothes that it fits you perfectly. You always need to do custom made, right, to show your perfect look. So same here, I already made the perfect size for you. So this is a story, and it comes in red and blue, and now finally they are back in stock. So get ready to get yours when you can. See you next time.